Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Opinions IS course correction reveals Agile Autocrat under pressure. Xi made no explanation or apology in December. He just changed course. This shows his tactical agility and also his shamelessness in rewriting party doctrine. It also shows how unpredictable Xi can be, and how important it is for the United States and China is to erect guardrails, so misunderstandings on security issues don't turn into disasters. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will try to deepen that dialogue between the US and China when he visits Beijing next month, according to a China expert. In a paper published this week, the Society's Center for China Analysis cataloged the policy changes, many of which were announced during a meeting of the party's Central Economic Work Conference in December. In his October speech to Congress, Xi described his lockdown strategy as a comprehensive one. People's war to curb the spread of the virus. But then, so believe U.S. officials, Xi likely knew that the Omicron variant had become so widespread that it could not be contained. Instead of admitting a mistake and preparing to treat a spread of diseases that could result in 1.7 million COVID deaths in his country by April, according to British analytics firm Airfinity, Xi simply waited. Public concern mounted, and by late November, protesters were on the streets of Beijing and Shanghai, blank papers in hand, fearing the consequences of sending an explicit critical message. The party seems to have been taken by surprise by the protests, writes the Asia Society. A fortnight of political indecisiveness ensued about the level of repression that would be tolerated in order to bring protesters back under control. With no official explanation, Xi reversed course on December 8. China's National Health Commission announced an end to automatic lockdowns, mandatory testing and strict travel and quarantine rules. The Asia Society notes a number of changes in the December Labor Conference report from last year's version. The new edition was less ideological, more supportive of market vitality and creativity, and more enthusiastic about consumer spending. Previous references to general prosperity, a catchphrase Xi had used to undermine successful business leaders, were dropped. Xi's turn in December was reasonable enough. Many of his left-wing policies should not have been adopted at all. What was so Orwellian was that the changes were announced without admitting that Xi was changing direction. Since 2017, it has gradually advanced the state while constraining the private sector, notes the Asia Society, at a cost that economists could have predicted. In December, Xi reversed course. Rudd's explanation for this change is that in late November and early December, the party panicked as protests spread, COVID rose, and the economy plummeted.